You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Don't represent for the Middletown.
Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. The Thunder enjoying this break from the road. A superb ball club playing a great brand of basketball. #1 record right now in the NBA.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Dort. Over Prince. Count that one for Dort.
Boy, what a find. This dude Dort, undrafted out of college. He has got talent, guys.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Oh, the officials are all over that.
So, Greg, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? Major playoff implications in this one tonight.
Both teams have a lot on the line in this contest. Seeding in the postseason can make or break a team's chances.
Here's Hartenstein. Holmgren wide open. No good on the three. Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Dagnall. David?
And as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. We're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And it's Dort off the drive. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
And that one's good by Lopez.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Kuzma outside. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Here's Kuzma. Nice D from Williams.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Pass to Hartenstein. Dort wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dort's got 5.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from 3. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1. And that one's good by Porter.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And that one drops for him. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
And stolen by Portis. And finished off by Porter.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Inside. Portis can't get it to go. Oklahoma City trailing. And Wiggins throws it down.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Antetokounmpo. And he converts the layup.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Joe. Fires the three. And the Thunder another three. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Over the taller defender, this is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Oklahoma City out in front, ending the first quarter on a 12-4 run. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation, and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out!
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
And that one drops. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
the D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And I love it when Lopez attacks inside. Even with contact, he can find a way to score. And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Back to Lillard. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. We appreciate the report.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Bucks trail by 10. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Williams. Kuzma pulls it in. Baseline jumper. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Stolen. To the middle. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Williams. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
And he makes both free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Lillard with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Why, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
And there it is for him. Kuzma's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Kicks it out to Prince.